What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chef Gone Carnivore. I am Chef Joe.
I'm Joy.
Thanks for tuning in. We just wanted to do a quick update before Thanksgiving and talk a little bit about what our plans are for Thanksgiving and to see if any of you have tips of how to make a carnivore Thanksgiving work or things you've done in the past that have helped going into this week. For me, Thanksgiving, in previous times I've dieted, the holidays always can tend to be a little bit of an issue. It's easy to justify not sticking to your diet. Like it's like a built-in excuse, like, well, the holidays, So I know that's always been an issue for me in the past. So this year, my plan is to not go off carnivore at all. So I'll eat some turkey and butter. But I plan on actually eating some beef steak or burgers before the Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of juggling between, going off for the day and like just letting myself eat whatever I wanted on Thanksgiving. And I was, because it's around my birthday and Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, especially for the food, because it's like childhood memories of like all of these great dishes and stuff that have been passed down in my family for years. But I appreciate the momentum that we have, and so I'm going this year going straight, just like Joe said, eat some burgers and butter before we go, so we are like satisfied, and then have turkey and butter at the dinner itself and not eat anything else. I think it'll be easy because we can kind of, focus more of our energy on Jack and his first time actually eating Thanksgiving meal, so we can focus on feeding him and eat our turkey on the side and stuff. So hopefully it won't be too big of a discussion topic.
Yeah, I'm sure people will be like, why are you just eating that? But
yeah,
that's okay. That's part of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I know there are people who can like just take a day and eat how they want, and then the next day they're right back on. It's just never been something I've been able to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always good at figuring out a reason to extend it into the weekend. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll just cheat a little on Thanksgiving. I'll be right back on it. And then Friday morning comes around the day after, and I'm like, well, I mean, I might as well just go the weekend, and then Monday I'll start, and then next thing I know, it's the following year, and I'm 75 pounds heavier than I was Thanksgiving morning. So I just know for me personally, I just don't have that type of discipline or self-control when it comes to cheating. So I'm just not gonna tempt it this year for sure.
Yeah. I think also one of the things that we were curious about for those of you who are watching, what are your plans for Thanksgiving and for the holidays? Are you going to stick to the program? Are you going to try to stick to carnivore? And what are some of the things you might be doing different in your Thanksgiving or holiday meals or traditions? Are you going to do what we're doing and just kind of eat the turkey, like what we can, eat just turkey and butter? Or are you going to have like a completely carnivore Thanksgiving and have the whole family eat that way? So we're kind of curious to hear about what your plans are for Thanksgiving, how you're going to stick to the diet, if you are planning on giving yourself like a free cheat day, or and how you're going to modify your Thanksgiving meal to make it more carnivore friendly for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And then maybe because this Thanksgiving we're going to Joy's family's house for Thanksgiving dinner, but maybe the following year we'll do a carnivore Thanksgiving and kind of go in an opposite direction and do like a big
meat cornucopia,
beef and lamb roast.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just do like a carnivore Thanksgiving. But anyways, I'd be curious to see what your guys' experiences have been, and maybe even things that you've tried that didn't work, because that's always helpful for us to hear too. But so that's the plans for Thanksgiving. Now, you also had a trip this month.
I did. Yeah, and it was totally different than the vacation that we took. I was able to stick to carnivore pretty well. I was with my coworkers, and we had a couple of customer meetings we had to go to, but luckily I was able to eat steak at those dinners, and I did pick out some of the vegetables because I didn't want people to start asking questions of like, why are you only eating meat, or is that all you're going to eat? Which it's kind of funny because I don't know if guys get that too, but I feel like I get that a lot of people questioning what I eat and making comments about what I eat in those kind of settings, which is it's kind of weird. But for breakfast though, I mean, we had a breakfast included in the hotel, and it was just a, carbohydrate buffet. It had cereal and waffles and bagels, and they did have some like pre-made egg omelets that you could heat up, but because of the issues with eggs, I've kind of been staying away from them, especially if they have egg whites, or I don't know what else is in there with my other food allergies. So I honestly just stuck to the little cartons of whipped butter. It was just, pasteurized cream and salt. So I would steal like 6 or 8 of those and just put them in my pocket, and I put a couple in my coffee for breakfast and like kept it at that. But then I took the rest to my hotel room, and in the morning I would just wake up and eat, 6 of those little things of butter just to kind of get me through the day until dinner time, and then have the steak at dinner. So I think it worked out. I did weigh myself when I got home, and I was down 4 pounds from the last time I weighed. So I was pretty impressed with that. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
for a trip.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you were able to stay like no carb at all, really.
Yeah, except for those vegetables that I ate.
But what were those like? You
Zucchini.
had a little bit of zucchini. Yeah, so that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Still pretty low carb.
Yeah, and then there was coleslaw, like a creamy coleslaw one. I had a couple bites of that. So, but yeah, for the most part, low carb.
That's good. Well, I guess that's why you were able to lose 4 pounds while you were there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
And my month's going pretty good so far. So yeah, I was able to get dairy taken out, and I do feel like the bloating's gone down a little bit. So I don't know if at some point I'll be able to bring some back in, or a certain amount that I'll be able to do. But as for now, I'm just gonna cut it out. Even like slices of cheese on a burger or something like that, just cut it out.
Yeah.
And no like cream or half and half, stuff like that. So I've just kind of been eating beef and salt and water for the most part. Really, yeah, just beef this month. Really, I've had a little bit of like chicken when I'm cutting it up for Jack. I'll have a few bites or a half of a chicken breast or something like that along with steak, but that's gone well, and I've been doing OMAD the way I wanted to, so far so good. I haven't weighed in. I'm just trying to weigh in once a month because I have a weird relationship with the scale in that I get like, I wrestled growing up, so I don't know if I just get in this like weight cutting mentality rather than like long-term weight loss. So I'll be like, okay, tomorrow's the weigh-in, so if I drink a little less water, then my weigh-in will be better. So it's like not actually healthy things I'm doing, but I'm trying to hit a weight rather than to actually have like actual weight loss. And then like I'll start weighing in every day, and then that'll become twice a day, and then I'll be weighing in before I go to bed and after I wake up to see how much weight I lost overnight.
Yeah.
And then before the bathroom, after the bathroom, see how much I lost. But I mean, unhealthy. So I've been trying to just weigh in the one time a month for the video, and just kind of stick to that. So that's been good. But I do feel good, and we'll be weighing in at the end of November, and we'll do a video that'll let you guys know how we did in November for our weight loss, as far as weight loss goes.
Yeah. So hopefully November is a better month, and then we keep making progress.
Yeah, I think it has been for you. It's already has been a better month in October and September.
Yeah, and that I think is because I've upped the fat. I've started doing more of the steak and butter gals, high fat, where I'm just eating. I'm like taking bites off of a stick of butter and chewing it, which it's not. To be honest, it's not bad. It's not my favorite, but that's one of those things where it's like, do it for the goal. So definitely been eating a lot more fat, sticking to OMAD. I didn't do OMAD during the trip because it was kind of like whatever was available, and I knew that we would always have dinner, and it was with customers, so I couldn't skip that. So I definitely got in the fat that I could in the morning, and then had the dinner, the protein at night. So, but now that I'm back, definitely back to OMAD.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still am drinking coffee in the morning with cream in it, and that I'm going to be cutting out eventually too, just because I also feel like when I drink coffee, I tend to drink less water, and so I want to just improve my sleep and cut that out. So I'll be slow exiting or slow removing that.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of comments from people who drink coffee on the carnivore diet and do fine with it and are fine with it, and that's obviously fine.
Yeah.
But I know that first month when we were doing just Lion diet, neither of us were drinking any caffeine at all. We both felt pretty good, so so we both have been kind of like, that'd be nice to be back to where we didn't need it.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Anyway, some people it works great within their diet, and other people don't. So that's just kind of what we're thinking about doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we, just want to check in with everyone. We hope you guys have a happy and safe holiday. Leave us comments about what you're doing for your holiday, whether you're skipping carnivore that day or you're gonna stick with carnivore.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll be back at the end of the month with our progress report, right?
Yeah, just a week and a half or so we'll do another one of these videos and you'll see how we did.
Yeah, cool.
Anyways, happy holidays. Hope your Thanksgiving goes well. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.